Students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 8 Chapter 13 Algebraic Identities Exercise 13B question number 9. State which of the following expansion is a perfect square. We have these expansions, we have to tell which of these is a perfect square. So this question is different from all the previous questions that we have done, so you need to be a little careful, okay? Because in this question, you don't have to open the bracket, expand, or you have to close the bracket, simplify. No, you have to be careful and use your mind. See, whenever we do expansion of any type, right, be it a plus b or a minus b, when we put it whole square, we get a square plus 2ab plus b square, or a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now what is important in both of these is the middle term. This will help us to identify if our expression is a perfect square or not. The middle term, this middle term, that is I am talking about plus 2ab minus 2ab, it should be equal to what? To the what? To the product of the twice of the other two terms, right? As you know, we are expanding, so it has a and b only, two terms are only there, it's a binomial. So the middle term should be twice of the product of the a and b, right? See here, I will show you along the way. 4m square plus 4m plus 1. See if it is a perfect square or not is how you will identify. First of all, you need to look for original terms, that is you have to look for a, you have to look for b. A will always be in the first term, b will be in the last term. This is the middle term. See all of these expressions and try to identify. Okay, so for what you need to do, this is in a square form, 4m square, it is in a square form. We need to bring it to a. See, you will find the root of 4m square, root of 4m square. So root of 4 is 2, square root of m square will be m, 2m square, right? Can I not write it like this, right? 4m square, square root of 4m square is 2m. So 2m square whole square. This is your what? A, first term. Now see the second term, 1. So 1 is in b square form, so root of 1 is also what? 1. You can write it like this, doesn't matter, right? So what do you have here? 2m and 1. You have identified your a and b. Congratulations. 2m and 1. Now you have to find 2ab, the middle term, the most important one. If you see, this 4m is representing our 2ab, okay? Don't see plus minus, just see 2ab is represented by the middle term 4m. Now this 4m should be what? Twice of the product of the other two terms, that is 2m and 1, okay? These two, if you multiply them, you should have what? 4m. See, 2 into 2m into 1, what will this be? 2 into 2 is 4m here, right? 1 doesn't matter. What do you get? 4m. Clear? So what? Plus 4m, is it fulfilled? Yes. See, same thing, middle term is what? Twice of the product of the other two terms. So therefore, since 4m is twice the product of 2m and 1, it is a perfect square, right? This expression is what? Perfect square, okay? That's it. This is a perfect square. I will take it along the way, okay? One more important thing you should see is that if my middle term is positive or negative, be careful of this also thing. Plus minus, middle term can fluctuate, it can be plus, it can be minus, plus minus, it doesn't matter. But the other two terms, a square, b square, always they are positives. Square of any number is always positive. Square of negative number is positive, square of positive number is also positive. So a square, b square, in any case, in any scenario, they will be positive. Here they are positive. If it is negative, it is not a perfect square. Here also they are positive, so this is fine. Now see the second part. You have 25q square minus 4OQ, right? So 40Q, right? Not 4OQ, 40Q plus 16. Here again see 25Q square minus 40Q plus 16. Look for A and B. A will be in the first term, B will be in the last term. Ignore the middle term for now. So 25Q square, the square root of 25Q square will be 5Q whole square, right? Because 5 square is 25, Q square is Q square only. Now plus 16, 16 is the square of 4, very simple, so 4 square. Now there comes the real test, that my middle term should be twice of the other two terms, that is A and B. So it should be twice of the product of A and B, that is 5Q and 4. Now see, twice of what? 5Q and 4, 2AB. See, what do I get? 2 into 5, that is 10, and 10 into 4, that is 40, and Q plus 40Q, right? This sign can again, it can change, as I said. If it is minus here, it can be minus here, doesn't matter, it's not necessary, it's plus only, right? So what is it happening? You can see we got it here, and since you can see minus sign is there, here also put minus sign, and here also you put minus sign. Now it's fulfilled, minus 2AB. Okay, so minus 2 is already there, and 5Q and 4, when you multiply, you are getting the correct value. So what? Since 40Q, right? So you can write here, since 40Q is sum of is not sum, it is equal to twice the product of 5Q and 4, it is a perfect square, right? See, so this is how it is done, and since we are squaring it in a negative way, we are doing A minus B whole square, that's why minus 2 has come here along the way, right? So this is the perfect square as well. Let's move on to the next parts now. Now the next one is the third part, right? We've got here what? See, A square minus 6AB minus 9B square. Now here also again you have to look for the perfect square term, first term, second term, middle term. But you will see here clearly the square term only, right? There are 3 terms in this, the 2 terms are called square terms, middle term, and then the 2 other ones are the square terms. So the square term cannot be negative, it has to be positive in any case. So minus 9B square, it is negative, therefore it is not a perfect square. So you can write here, right, it is not a perfect square because square term, right, we have 2 square terms, the square term, that is 9B square, is negative, right? That's why this is not a perfect square. So this is not a perfect square. Now the last part, fourth one, 4x square minus 2 plus 1 by 4x square. See here, you have 4x square minus 2 plus 1 by 4x square. Clearly you can see over here only, the thing is you have 4x square minus 2 plus 1 by 4x square. So look for A and B. First of all, square terms are positive, yes, you can move further on. Now see, 4x square, so the root of this will be 2x square minus, leave the middle term for now, plus 1 by 4x square, so its root will be 1 by 2x whole square. 1 square will be 1, 2 square will be 4, x square will be x square. Here minus sign. Now middle term, this is most important part, middle term should be 2ab, twice of product of the other 2 terms. So 2 into 2x into 1 by 2x. Clear? Minus 2ab, so 2x gone, you have minus 2 which is coming here. So this is fine, middle term is matching, therefore what? It is a perfect square. Clear? Option 4 is also perfect square, only option 3 is not a perfect square. So you can write down your answers as what? First part is a perfect square, second part is also a perfect square, and the fourth part that is there, it is also a perfect square. Fine. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourselves and bye.